Texas. Yeah, I like Texas. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I like Texas. Let's talk about Agua de Freaky. Agua de Freaky. Yeah. I guess we do need to talk about my my food reviews. I think that, you know, as not quality as my food reviews are, I feel like there's some, that's why it does kind of well. Like, all the food reviews, they're really good, really, like, they're really like quality, and like they're breaking the food in front of you. But I feel like mine are so bad, it's kind of funny. I'm just having a good time eating Yum Yums, with people I love. Eating Yum Yums, it doesn't get better than that. You should do mukbangs. Yeah, I'm down to do a mukbang. Someone was like, LMAO, they are bad. I appreciate the honesty. Alright, so we're going to go on to the next item in the show and tell. I will get back to your questions. Let's do a show and tell real quick. Let's do this one. I got this picture when I was a kid. I don't know, do I look different? Yeah, that's OG. I think I was 5 years old. This is an original copy when I was 5. That was July 4th, 2006. Oh my gosh, y'all. We're getting old out here. Yeah, someone said this is a menace. Yeah, this is a super gremlin. I was a naughty boy. I was naughty. Yeah, that's a badass little kid right there. That was part 2 of the show and tell. Yeah, I was bad as hell. That's for sure. Excuse my language. Your mom was tired? Yeah, she was tired. I don't know how she dealt with my bad ASS-ness. Someone said my son's bad as hell too. It can change. If I had to give advice to the mamacitas out there, your kid can change. So, yeah. We need childhood stories. Ooh, childhood stories? It's a good childhood story. None that... I'm going to get back to you on that. Baltimore Baddie, where you at? She's playing with my dogs right now. Her and my dad are playing with the dogs. Is Ella there? No, Ella's back in school. She's in college. I want to see the dogs. Yeah, I showed my dog, my Chihuahua dog, on Snapchat. She is an actual super gremlin. Like, will bite your ankles. She used to bite everyone walking through the door, so we don't really get along too well, me and her, but there's beef. There's some beef. Yeah, shout out Ginger. VMAs. Yeah, I got in trouble for saying something, but yeah, I don't know anything about the VMAs. VMAs, what does that even stand for? Thanks for the jellyfish. VMAs, what is a VMA? Like Van Steenberg, Marcel Awards? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, moving on with the show and tell. I got this one drumstick from this guy in Texas. You know what that reminds me of? What's that J. Cole song? It's like, oh my gosh, I'm blanking so hard. Not in Texas, but in Tennessee. Like, that's the line in the song. It's like something about Texas. I think it's I don't even know why we're talking about this right now, if I'm going to be completely honest. Let's just move on. No role models. No role models. There you go. Someone said it. Like, I think it's a George Bush speech that he like sampled, and he was like, I think it's Texas, probably Tennessee. Yeah, all right, let's move on. All right, time to move on. Anyways, holy crap. I got this drumstick, just one. So I don't know what he was expecting me to do. I need 2 drumsticks to drum, so shout out to him for giving me 1 drumstick. I can play half a drum, so, but it's all good. It's all good. Sorry, something's in my throat. Thanks for the galaxy. Damn. I had a lot of pizza and ice cream today, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna be looking slim thick at this event I'm going to this weekend, let me tell you. Alright, jeez. I need a water. I haven't done this much talking in a long time. I need a water. Come on. Alright, jeez. Alright, part 4. No free advertising. Nice try, Slime Company. Nice try. You tried me there, huh? All right. I got this from my grandma for, I think it was, you would think it was like my 11th birthday I got this from my grandma, but no. It was my 24th birthday. Wait, no. No. This isn't from my grandma. I thought it was from my grandma. It's from a friend. Sorry, Grandma. Didn't mean to air you out like that, Grams. All right. It's pink slime. Oof. I thought it smelled decent. It doesn't smell good at all. What the helly? What the hellionte? Oh, yeah, no. Kind of burns your eyes when you smell it. Yeah, no. Don't smell it, let me tell you. Thanks for the whale. Chat. Whoa, there's something in it. Hold on. Someone put something in the slime. One second, y'all. There's something in here. Okay, so there actually is not anything in there. They decided to put a freaking... Why is there a big hole in the bottom? I don't know. Thanks for the birthday cake. It's like... Hey y'all, all right, everyone put the ears to the microphone and we'll do ASMR. Come on, everybody. Wow, yeah, that sounds so nice. Wow, yeah, great. Thanks, Grandma. Actually, no, thanks, Bestie. This was not from Grandma. I just noticed there are mints at the bottom. I don't think those are edible. I doubt it because it smells like crap. Yeah, they smell like crap. You don't eat those at the bottom. This ain't a cereal box with a toy at the bottom. Come on. It's not that. It's not that, man. All right. What's next on the list? What are we doing? All right, here we go. This is a good one. You guys will actually never guess what this is. I want you guys to guess in the comments what you think I'm about to show you guys. Are you ready? A coloring book, a calendar, yearbook, a photo? Nope. What kinda? It's a photo of me in Japan at a sumo wrestling event. Yep. It's a sumo wrestling event. We got to, you never guessed that, did you? Nope. No. Yeah, there's Jake. This is, for y'all who don't know, that's my bestie, Jake. That's my other bestie, Rachel. And Jake, we went to Japan together, and Jake actually fought the sumo wrestler. Like, he literally went into the ring and fought a sumo wrestler. I have the video. It's so funny. Shout out Jake. Yeah, so and shout out the sumo wrestlers. They like the way they eat is crazy, and then the way they hit each other, it's like that's also crazy. I want to go back and step in the ring myself. He did not win, but he was surprisingly close. Like he had some. How long was I in Japan? Thank you for the hot air balloons. Thanks for the teddy bear. How did I meet Jake? We met. This is a crazy story. I don't know if he wants me. Thanks for the jellyfish. I was walking in Key West. It was Halloween of 2018. It was like 2018. And there's this like in during Halloween a lot of people just started like kind of butt naked in the streets. It's like a thing there. And he was wearing this Speedo with just like this this crazy Speedo, just crazy. And I was like, yo, I think I know you. And he's like, yo, you go to school at FAU? I'm like, yeah. He was like, what's up, Jake? And then a month later, I rushed in his fraternity and see, now we're just best friends for life. So yeah, thanks. I know that was a confusing story, but you just have to go to the Keys during Halloween and see for yourself. Yeah, so that, yeah, I don't know how to describe that. Anyways, okay. Have you been to Texas Roadhouse? I was in Texas Roadhouse 2 days ago. Or it was Longhorn. I don't remember the difference. All right, next on the list, this is Baby Vans. It's got that. That's easy. Look at that smile, though. Look at that smile. All right, it's not that bad. That's a fire shirt, fire outfit, mother, fire outfit. There's no date on it. I assume this was last year. I've grown a lot in the last year. All right. Carbon copy of Baltimore Baddie. Yes. When did your hair become curly? I think it was always like thick. It just wasn't long enough to become curly. Yeah, age 3. It was probably age 3. How did you balance nursing and modeling? Yeah, that was crazy. During college, it's like it was a 4-year plan, and I would have class like Monday through Friday. Sometimes it'd be like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So if I had a shoot on Tuesday, I would fly out after class Monday, fly back from the shoot Tuesday night. So I do like a lot of flying in between days of school. I'd like go to LA for a day, literally a couple hours from Florida, go shoot, fly back home that night, and then go to school the next day. It was so I feel like when I'm doing these meet and greets and I'm doing like these brand deals and then trying to see people around the country and work and stuff, I feel like it's very similar to what I've been doing. So it's kind of like I'm kind of used to it in a way. It's fun, but I think I've come to the point where I still love it. I just really want like a home base just to have my stuff in, because my stuff is still in my car in California. So it's not like the best feeling in the back of your head knowing that there's like all your stuff in your car. Thanks for the dino. But yeah. Thanks, Marlon the Robot, for the donut. Yeah. All right. This is insightful. Please link up with Cordell. Honestly, yeah. I reached out to him and he responded. It's just, I think we're both so busy. But I know Landry was hanging out with him and Serena. That was cool. They look cool. I want to hang out with them. But I'm sure we'll meet up in life somewhere along the way. I feel like, oh, sorry, this thing popped up. Yeah, I feel like we'll meet along the way somewhere. Why did you choose FAU over FSU? That's a great question. I think FSU in Tallahassee, I had gone there in high school, and I just thought like there wasn't much outside of like the college life and like the college campus. Like it's a great college campus and it's fun, but in South Florida, I feel like we're right by the beach, and then there's Miami, and then there's Fort Lauderdale, Miami Airport. You can fly anywhere in the world easily. And what else? Yeah, there's just like, I love South Florida. Like that's my home. That's where I was born and kind of raised, and I don't regret choosing FAU because that was like one of the best decisions I've ever made. Nick watched Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer's an anime, and I actually did just buy a Demon Slayer shirt. I've seen a few episodes. It's a good show. All right. Now for the next part of the show and tell tour. Thank you for the astronaut running on a treadmill in space. And the rose teddy. Wait, you know what I just realized? I just realized that Bob... Wow, thank you for the shooting stars. I just realized Bob Ross... Whoa. I just... all these fun little critters. All right. I just realized Bob Ross is on a galaxy, and someone sent like a shooting stars and galaxy, and Bob Ross was on it. That's crazy. All right. Hey, puppy. All right. Where was I? Jesus. Y'all, it's tough. It's tough being in my brain sometimes. It's hard. All right. Someone gave me these at a meet and greet. I love the presents, by the way. They are temporary tattoos. I'm going to, advertising, because I support local businesses. This is Temporary Tattoos, Destination XO. I think that might be the company. I don't know. Or her Instagram. So we're going to get these. You can, it's like the ones that you put on your skin, and then you put water on it, and it stays there. All right, so that's the first one. Probably put that one right here. Hold on, cowboy. Yeah, I'm thinking forehead tat. All right. Should I do one? I kind of want to do one. I haven't looked at all. Oh, I guess I thought they were an assortment pack. I thought they were an assortment pack. They are the same, but I'm going to do one. You said, all right, can everyone comment where I should do the temporary tattoo? On neck? All right. All right, I'll do it on the neck. Should I do it right here? Right here? Or arm? Arm might be better, I think. I forgot that I have an event tomorrow night, but I do have an event tomorrow night, but I think I'm gonna do it anyways. I don't really care. Probably look good anyways. Yeah, I'll do it right there. All right. I haven't done one of these since like the 4th grade. What do I do, y'all? Can someone teach me how to use this? Read the instructions. So there are no instructions, or else I would have read them. Don't you like peel it or something? Oh yeah. Yeah, you peel it. Wait, you don't peel anything? Peel plastic. Someone said peel, place, wet. Okay. All right, yeah, we're doing it. Hold on. I'll be right back. Don't leave. Don't leave. I'll be right back. One second.